Hey you guys, this is Mrs. O with Kingdom Barbecue Catering Service and Kingdom Sweets Online. I finally got a break from the wedding. Everything was beautiful and gorgeous, but catering is a lot of work. So what I'm going to do today is show you a quick and easy cheesecake, cherry cheesecake. I know Easter is coming up, so I thought this would be pretty gorgeous on your table. So anyway, let's get started. So here I have 1/8 ounce of Philadelphia cream cheese, and make sure it's softened so it'll blend well. Here I have 1 cup of granulated sugar, and you want to put this in there before you whip your cream cheese. Also, I have 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now I want you to know that this is going to be really fast. And here I have an 1/8 ounce of sour cream. We're not going to use the whole 1/8 ounce. We're just going to use half of it. So I would say that would be 4 ounces. So let's use half of this. Sorry about that. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to whip this together until we get a nice smooth batter. And I also notice if you beat cream cheese too much, it starts to get kind of runny, liquidy. So be careful when you're beating your cream cheese. Okay, so I'm using this little mixer. It's all twisted up as you can see. And I'm going to put it on 2. And you want to make sure that your bowl is big enough to where you can really beat the cream cheese. But I'm going to say beat it, maybe, I'm going to 4. I'm going to say beat it, maybe 2 minutes, because I want it real smooth. And I'll show you how it works. Hope everyone is having a great weekday. This is my busy season for weddings and catering and graduations, which I'm really excited about. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm going to say that was probably 2 minutes. This out the way. I hate a mess in the kitchen. And let me rinse this off. And this is how it should look. See how smooth it is? And one more ingredient and you're going to be like, no way, no way. To this, I'm going to add Cool Whip. So let me get it out the freezer. So I want it really cold, and this is 1/8 ounce of Cool Whip. You can't use like the Ready Whip. It won't work because it will melt for some reason. It won't stick. And also what you want to do, I usually do this, so I'm going to be honest and do it for you guys. You want to taste it to make sure it's sweet enough. Wow, that is really good. Okay, so let's add the whole thing of 1/8 ounce of Cool Whip. I like to do recipes that are kind of quick. Now, you know, for the holidays, we can go with scratch and do your graham cracker crust from scratch. But during the summer and spring, it gets too hot. So if we can make a good dessert and do a shortcut, why not? Okay, so this is the whole 1/8 ounce of Ready Cool Whip. I'm sorry, Cool Whip, not Ready. Now I'm just going to beat this until it's well incorporated. And this is a bad place for your spice cabinet, you know? I'm going into this on 4. say maybe 2 minutes. And you're really going to taste the cream cheese, the hint of lemon juice in it, to where it really balances out. And make sure you go all the way to the bottom so the cream cheese is incorporated really well. And also, you guys, during the summertime, I'm going to start doing pound cake. I have an awesome key lime pound cake that I want to make for you guys. And now I can post videos that's longer than 15 minutes. So, would you say this is about 2 minutes? Okay. Now let me show you how this looks. Look at this. Everything is incorporated very nice and smoothly. Okay, and I'm going to get a graham cracker crust that's already ready. So this is your large, already made, okay, if I can get the top off, graham cracker crust. So no, I didn't press it together and put it in a food processor with butter. I bought it like this, okay? So now let's just pour it in here. And you have to get the large one because I tried the small one and didn't quite work. It was too much. So let's just put this in here. And hopefully I can show you a new trick. You know, when you're cooking and you think people's dishes turn out perfect, most of the time it don't. They've probably cooked that dish 2 or 3 times before they actually show it to you. Okay. Put this over here. Now I'm going to use an offset spatula and I'm just going to spread it out. So try to spread it out evenly. Then I am hoping to show you guys a trick. I didn't practice this, so if it's a flop, you guys will see it. Okay. Let's spread this out a little more. Kind of want it to the edge. And I love, you know, pretty desserts, you know. I like them pretty, but I also want them to taste good. I knew a lady, I'm not going to say who she was, but she made a red velvet cake, and oh my God, it was beautiful. But when I tell you it was horrible, it was horrible. She had the decoration down right, but she sure didn't have the taste or the flavor. I kind of got my graham cracker here. Okay, this looks pretty good. Just want to make sure it's really smooth. Okay. That looks pretty yummy, huh? Okay. And here I have one 21-ounce can of cherry pie filling. And what I really wanted to do was kind of heat it and kind of flambe it and add some brandy, but since this is going to a lady, I can't put the brandy in it. But what I want you to do, I want you to take the back of a spoon and I want you to make an indentation like this. Because this is where I want the cherry to sit. Okay, let me rinse this off. Try to get the cherries, and I want them in the center. And you don't have to use all the cherries because, you know, once you slice it, some people don't like a lot of cherries. But, you know, I think it's pretty cool for presentation. Let me put one more. Okay, now this is something I'm about to try, you guys, so hang tight with me. I'm gonna take some of this cherry juice, not the cherries, just the juice of the cherries, and I'm gonna do this. I just want you to kind of dollop it on the cream cheese, and I'll show you where I'm going with it. It's a little thick because it's the cherry pie filling, but oh, dollop that. All right, hold on. I bet you guys are like, wow, it looks like she's making a mess. If this don't come out right, it will look like a mess, but it'll taste good. So you want to go all the way around the pie. And I'm also dripping some. Get a little more on here. All right, a little more here. And a little more over here. Now you still got quite a bit of cherries left. Like I said, once you cut it, if your guest wants more cherries, then you can just, you know, add it on there. Okay, here I have is a Chinese chopstick. I did this with a chocolate pie. I'm hoping it's going to work with this cherry cheesecake. So watch what I do. I take this chopstick, and you see the red? I just want you to circle it. And just go all the way around it. And don't go too deep now. Okay, keep going. I might should have added more to where it would have, you know, went all the way around. Then just bring it back. And let's try to go to the edge with it. Just something this simple. Okay, now I'm going up with it. Okay, a little more of the cherries right here. Okay. I need a little more cherry juice, you guys. I see too much white right there. So now this is my first time, so I might be making a mess. Let's just keep going. Let's go closer up to here. Now I could have added more cherry juice, which I should have, but you know. And just a little more right here. See, it's missing that little swirl. Let me rinse this off. Okay, you guys, I had to doctor up this pie because it looked at a hot mess to me. So what I did, instead of the chopstick, you know, going around in circles, I see it don't work for the cheesecake. So what I did, I flattened it out. Just kind of, you know, flatten it and smooth it out with a offset spatula. And then I took the cherries and I went around the edges. So now I want you to see the finished product.